This is one of the craziest spots I've ever seen.
Alas, boys, we found it, the field of nipples.
This landscape is unlike anything that I've ever heard about, read about, or seen pictures of. This is the story of a sailboat, a dream, and the commitment to do your best and see where it leads. Today we are sailing the Caribbean. One day we will cross the ocean and sail Choc Mate home to Greece. Subscribe and join us while we travel by sailboat and learn by experience. Facing fear, finding adventure, and falling in love.
BOAB, baby, we're bums.
Over 5 years ago, we purchased our sailboat Choc Mate in St. Petersburg, Florida. Choc Mate was sailed from St. Thomas, Virgin Islands to St. Petersburg, Florida, where it was sold. As we began to sail, this idea to get Choc Mate back to her home port began to form. Fast forward to now, and here we are, the Virgin Islands, baby.
Those of you who have been with us for a long time, you probably remember Sterling from our escapades in the Bahamas. And he was always telling us about a little place called Water Island. And now we're about to anchor there. Pretty exciting. I just love being here, seeing St. Thomas written on the back of Choc Mate. It feels like we belong.
Today we decided to take a 3-mile ferry ride from St. Thomas to St. John. St. John is a hilly island of volcanic origin covering 19 square miles. There are about 4,500 residents, and the national park protects 2/3 of the island, keeping it pristine and offering many options for epic hiking.
I don't know if you can hear me over the blast of this ferry boat, but it's super cool because I'm actually from a town called St. John. And now I'm going to St. John for my birthday.
That's right, today is Michael's birthday.
Woo!
Happy birthday!
26 years young.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last.
This is one of the craziest spots I've ever seen. It looks gross, but it's also amazing. We're at a salt pond on the island of St. John. We just did a short little hike out here, and wow.
So we took a ferry. Ferry took about 20 minutes. It was an awesome ride to St. John. Then we drove all the way across to the other side to the national park in St. John and all the way to the salt pond.
Yeah.
And I'm tempted to get in.
I am not tempted to get in.
Really?
But I have to say, having the car, driving onto the ferry over to St. John so we could drive around was amazing.
Smooth.
but it's also just making me that much more excited to be here with our boat and to be exploring all the different bays that we're seeing.
We're
because
seeing
the bays
so many.
are the best part.
There's so many bays everywhere you go, and they're so amazing. They're the best bays. Where
You come around a switchback and it's just like, oh my God, another flawless turquoise, just slice of paradise. Holy crap.
So our friends, Bo and Drew and Buzz, they took off. We're trying to complete this 3-mile hike,
Yes.
and then we get to hang out at the beach. But first we have to finish this hike, and Michael was just walking off. I don't know where she was going, but the boys were like, I think the hike is the other way.
Yeah.
And Michael was just way down the beach.
Bo is a wonderful organizer. I tend to just wander off and find cool little things to take pictures of.
She's loving her new phone right now.
Yeah, that was really like my early birthday present.
We were talking about Michael's birthday 2 birthdays ago. It was in the boatyard. She had parasites, and we fiberglassed the boat, the keel,
We fiberglassed
on her
the
birthday.
outside of the boat in the blistering sun, and I was pooping my brains out. But the worst part is, Joel didn't remember it was my birthday.
Well, I didn't remember it
Whoa,
was
look at this huge aloe
until the
vera.
middle of the day.
Look at this. I'm not even 100% confident. It's got to be some variation of aloe vera, actually.
Really?
Yeah. This place
Come
is
in.
amazing.
Okay, so we're going to the end of that point there. It's like the far end of St. John from where we drove in at the ferry. And everyone that we pass tells us that it's worth it, but it's really hot and they're all sweating. Right now we're walking across the most rocks I've ever seen in one place piled up.
This is insane. I'm getting in the water right now. This is
Yeah,
just too amazing.
we're getting in too. I mean you and me. The temperature of the water is like 75, 80 degrees right now. It's crystal clear. There's just a million big rocks. The rocks seem to get bigger as you get down here. It's insane.
Best national park I've been to, easily.
Of course, Bo picked the trail. We leave these things to Bo. He never lets you down. When you need a hero, Bo's there for you.
The engine blows, and I guess you always seem to know. Hello, moon. I push back the serious feeling. The ends unknown. To get back the life I used to know.
This is beautiful. About 20 national parks that you've been to.
This is up
Where
there.
does this one rank?
It's probably top 5.
Which
Top
one's
5.
better?
Which ones are better?
Yosemite. Yeah. Great Basin's incredible. It's hard to compare. They're all different. Like, I've never been in water swimming in a national park like this, like the ocean. So it's a very different experience.
True.
But it's amazing.
A memorable one indeed.
Yeah.
So on the way to Vieques, we were listening to Jordan Peterson, 12 Rules for Life. And that actually made the night passage pretty great.
Just started it, yeah.
Bo just mentioned how us getting in the water there where the rocks are is like following his rule, always stop to pet a cat if you see a cat. So we were doing that rule by jumping in the water there. Listening to books while you're doing a night crossing, you know, and you don't have autopilot, so you're on the helm the whole time. Listening to books is a great way to pass the time. He said there's an overview.
Yeah.
Let's get that as a photo, Bo. See right there.
Oh my god. All right.
Wow,
Check it out, dude.
that's amazing.
Yeah, come check it out, man. Get in there. Nice. Yeah, it's beautiful.
We still got another one to see.
Thank you for getting this Bums on a Boat shirt.
Oh,
It
yeah.
looks good on you.
Boom.
Showing support always.
Always repping the bums on a boat.
What do you think about it?
About the shirt?
Yeah.
It's super soft. I love it. I'm obviously out here hiking in it. It's, you know, I'm sweating, but still feels great. I love it.
Yeah, and so you've traveled all over the world.
Yeah.
You know, Nice, and you've been in the Bull Run.
Yeah,
And
Spain, yeah.
you were just saying about St. John, St. Thomas.
It might be the most beautiful place I've ever seen, and it's incredible here. Everything is so like untouched and pristine.
And guys, Bo's training to be a comedian. And so what were you saying about your choice to go back to Indiana here?
Yeah.
And about tomorrow, you're leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, I leave tomorrow, and you know, I live in Indiana, and Indiana's fine, but on some level, I just feel really stupid leaving this place. People live here. Why shouldn't I just stay?
Anything else you got in your stand-up line?
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
I know you've been writing some things. Come on, kill him right now.
I'm in
kill
hiking
him.
mode, okay?
Just kill him real quick.
We're just noticing how in each of these bays we come across, there's usually sailboats parked there, and they absolutely enhance the landscape.
Alas, boys, we found it. The field of nipples.
Look at that one right there.
Dude. We found it, the field of nipples. It exists.
No, and the penis too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Field of penis.
This, wow. It's a really provocative plant.
Would you call it the field of nipples?
Phallic-like.
That's what I coined it, yes. The field of nipples and peni.
Look at that one.
What would you call this field here? Or what do you call it? All right, we gotta look at this thing.
Oh my god.
I can't. Okay, there's two of them there. Which
Right.
one's so funny?
That one.
Yeah,
The French tickler.
Oh, what are they
the
called?
French tickler. What would you call this field?
I have to look them up. I don't know.
What would your nickname be for this? This is great for your comedy routine.
Just, you know, prickly watermelons.
This landscape is unlike anything that I've ever heard about, read about, or seen pictures of. It has a lot to do with these plants, but also the color of the rocks and the ocean. Man.
Goes down there, getting shot.
Waves crash. It's amazing.
Oh,
It's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to in my entire life. Absolutely incredible.
Must be beautiful waves. Right.
This is so amazing. Oh, what a difference from Michael's birthday 2 years ago.
we've made
I'm
it.
so happy for you, Michael.
The promised land.
I'm so glad you stuck through it and didn't give up.
Mwah.
Oh, through the parasites and the lack of showers and the fiberglass work. I'm
This-
so lucky.
This was on the other side.
Mm.
It was all worth it.
We're almost there. Wow. You look like you're in Alice in Wonderland.
I'm in paradise.
All right, this is your stand-up
Joel, I don't want to do.
opportunity. Come on, something about the leg model.
Man.
You're a leg model.
Dance, monkey, dance.
How do you get legs like that? That's what the commercial's about.
Genetics,
What's your
baby.
routine?
Genetics.
What's your diet?
Genetics.
That took us, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes, an hour, and now you just walk all the way back the same way you came. We're over halfway, and that was totally worth the view. The trail we hiked was the Ramhead Trail, which begins at the south end of Salt Pond Bay Beach. It is a 1.8 mile hike to the top, which is 200 feet above the Caribbean Sea. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
These are the tales of BOAB.
Happy birthday, Michael.
Best birthday ever. Should I head down to the point? I think I should.
It's pretty crazy. Yeah,
Just thought the experience.
it's a good one.
Man,